Welcome to the Sports News. I'm Ellen Barrett, and a special thank you today for Conant Automotive and the Red Zone for supporting high school athletics. Coming up on the show today, we'll be chatting with Waunakee Track and Field, plus lead hockey and CrossFit Madtown. We'll also be chatting with the fighters from Supreme Hits Promotions, and we'll also be talking to the Madison Capitals. Stick around, you're not going to want to miss it on the Sports News. Welcome back to the Sports News. We have quite the crowd with us now with Supreme Hits Promotions. Kevin Garduno, Brian Guzman, Danny Torres, Deontay Wilson, Dorn Vu, and Dennis Morris, all fighters with Supreme Hits Promotions fighting on the Or Else World Event Championship boxing event. Now, Brian, thank you guys for being with us today. First of all, Brian, how do you feel being signed with Supreme Hits Promotions and making your pro debut?
Well, Supreme Hits is making big noise. Yeah. They're making huge moves in the boxing world. I feel great. I feel blessed to be a part of this. It's full of great talent, all these great fighters that are accepting me into this company, and I plan on being a great asset on this card.
I love that you're so humble and the gratitude. That is amazing. And now, Danny, to you, you were supposed to make your debut last year and your opponent didn't even show up. Are you ready for your big chance this season?
Yes, I'm ready. I have been ready, and I'm ready to show my talent, my skills for April 29th, and thank God and thanks Supreme Hits Promotion for this big opportunity.
Absolutely. And now, Dennis, to you, Supreme Hits is making some major moves. What do you bring to the table of this awesome company?
I'm bringing in big noise, and I can't wait to step back into the ring and show Madison, my fans, and the world my skills and hard work I put into this. And I like to thank God and the Supreme Hits for giving me the opportunity to be on the show and to show my skills. I like to thank the world. Love you.
Now, Kevin, I understand you are a Golden Gloves champion and have been to the Nationals. How do you feel being a part of the Supreme Hits family, and what can we expect from you?
First off, I'd like to give all glory to God for all the achievements I've had. I'm a 3-time state champion and Golden Glove champion, and fought all around the country. So I'm truly blessed to be a part of Supreme Hits Promotions and team. We can look forward to me on April 29th. It's an exciting fight, keeping all the fans on their feet and my opponent hitting the canvas.
I love it. That's some great news for us to see and keep us excited. Now, Deontay, you have so much talent. Your name is buzzing in the world of boxing. I understand you are about to fight for the WBF Super Lightweight U.S. Championship. How does it feel to have this opportunity? Wow.
This opportunity, having it in the first place is actually a blessing. It's amazing. First, I would like to give thanks to God. He's the reason for allowing this train to continue to roll forward, and for the blessings to continue to come in. Second, I want to give thanks to Supreme Hits and being the vessel for God to work through in order for me to continue to get these opportunities. So I'm just looking forward to April 29th, and I'm grateful for it all.
Absolutely. And now, last but not least, Dorn, you have risen fast up in the world ranking. People all around the world are beginning to know you. What can we expect from you on April 29th as you defend your world title?
Expect a more devastating storm with more world-class skills. By the way, I'm coming.
I love it. Such humble guys. You guys are so passionate. We're so excited to see everything that you guys can do. Again, with Supreme Hit Promotions, thank you all for being with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate it, and we'll be back with more sports news right here on Wisconsin's 57 Television.
Brought to you by Conant Automotive, taking care of you by taking care of your family's car.
Welcome back to the Sports News. With us now, we have Kim Chacos. She's the Director of Operations with the Madison Capitals. And boy, do you guys have a fun event coming up. You guys are hosting the Green Bay Gamblers on March 31st, and it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. Kim, thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, you guys are hosting the Green Bay Gamblers. and Friday's game has a special wiener dog race for intermission. What does this all entail? It sounds like a blast.
Yes, so this is the first time we've done it, and we have wiener dog races. So there'll be 2 races in the first intermission. We're gonna have about 20 wiener dogs split up into 2 groups, 10 each. And then the winner of those races will go on to the second intermission and race for a Capitals prize pack. So it's gonna be super exciting. We have tons of success when we do our Pucks and Paws games presented by Animar. And so we thought, hey, other teams in the league do these wiener dog races. Why don't we try it?
So this might sound like a silly question, but how do you find wiener dogs to race in the event?
No, that's a great question because I asked the same thing. We're actually asking our fans to come out with their wiener dogs. So we've been posting stuff online and on our Facebook page, and it's crazy. It's probably the most popular Facebook post that we've probably ever had. I mean, we're probably at over 400 shares right now, and just our regular fans and citizens of Wisconsin are registering their wiener dogs. So we're really excited, and I think we have about 15 dogs right now, so we've got less than a week to get 5 more.
So if somebody's watching this, they love hockey, and they also happen to have a wiener dog, how can they register their dog for the event?
Absolutely. They can call our office at 257-2277, or they can go directly to our website and register their dog online at madcapshockey.com.
I love it. And now I know you mentioned that other leagues do this, so I'm curious to learn more. How did you guys come up with the idea of having a wiener dog race?
Yeah, well, I know for a fact that Sioux Falls Stampede and the Tri-City Storm and the United States Hockey League, the same league that we play in, do a wiener dog race, and it's huge. I actually think that the Tri-City Storm got national media coverage for theirs this year. I don't know how much of it was the dogs racing or the play-by-play call of their broadcaster, but they got media coverage across the nation. So that's how we found out about it. We talked to both those teams, and it was a promotion that we couldn't say no to. We had to do it this year.
So can fans save on tickets to see the wiener dog races on Friday?
Absolutely. We have a special promotion going through our Facebook page and our website where you can get an ice level ticket, which is the 2nd and 3rd row from the ice, so you're right there by the glass, and a slice of Rocky Rococo's pizza for just $15. It's a steal, and they can get it through our website at madcapshockey.com. Yeah, and it's going to be exciting.
Who can say no to that? Wiener dogs, pizza, and hockey.
Yeah, absolutely. It's perfect. I said we should probably have done a hot dog promotion with it being wiener dogs, but Rocky Rococo's is a great partner of ours, so we're happy to partner with them.
I love it. Again, Kim Chacos, she's with the Madison Capitals. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.
Welcome back to the sports news. With me now, I have Josh Beiser, and he's with Lead Hockey, and I also have Skip Benzing, and he's with CrossFit Madtown. Thank you both, gentlemen, for being with us today.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being here. And first off, you guys are kind of doing a really cool collaboration together, but I want to break it down. Let's start off with first, what is Lead Hockey?
Lead Hockey is my company. It focuses on hockey-specific training, and the Lead Hockey portion is everything that I do on the ice, whether it is with groups, with teams, or individuals. I work with everywhere from ages 6, 7, 8, beginners, all the way up through college pro athletes. So yeah.
And how about CrossFit Madtown?
We're an athletic performance training facility out of Middleton, and we work with athletes as well, all the way from youngsters of 5 years old all the way up to our oldest athlete at the gym is in their 70s.
Oh my goodness, in their 70s doing CrossFit. Wow, that's goals if I've ever heard of any. Now, you guys are kind of collaborating together, it sounds like, with the Commitment to Excellence program, and tell us a little bit about that program and what makes it different than other summer programs.
Well, the Commitment to Excellence program is really neat. It's kind of been in collaboration for about 10 years here in Madison. And actually, I was doing it a little bit in Minnesota before I moved to Madison. It's on-ice training and off-ice training all at the same location. This year is going to be really neat. It's our 2nd year in Verona, at the Verona Ice Arena. We'll spend some time on the ice with the kids. With the Verona facilities there, we have the opportunity to do some shooting and some stick handling off the ice as well. And Skip is in charge of all the off-ice conditioning with the kids. So the kids come and they go 3 days a week. We have 3 different sessions, one June, July, and August. Kids can kind of sign up for individual months, or they can come all summer long.
I love that, because as the weather starts to warm up for hockey athletes, that doesn't mean you stop training. You still got to put in the work. So it's awesome that you guys are providing such a dynamic program. And how else can athletes get involved with training with you guys?
Well, for me, during the summertime, the Commitment to Excellence program is really kind of the main way that athletes come and train. I do some private lessons, but I often leave that to some of the more elite athletes that I work with, some of the college and pro guys, so I can specialize a little bit more. But Skip's got a ton of opportunities for kids, and I'll let him touch on that.
Sure.
Yeah, at CrossFit Madtown specifically, we have 2 sessions this summer. We have one starting on June 12th and running through July 24th. Session 2 will run from July 24th to September 1st. We'll have sessions available for kids through the morning hours and the afternoon hours, which include both strength type sessions, speed work sessions, also speed, agility, and quickness sessions as well.
Such great opportunities. I wish we had more time. We'll have to have you guys back again soon. Again, Josh and Skip with Lead Hockey and CrossFit Madtown. Thank you guys for being with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.
Welcome back to the sports news. With me now, I have Caitlin Galgon and Emily Royston. They're with Wanakee Track and Field. They're both the team captains, and they're also distance runners. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. And now your season has started, but your first meet isn't until April 18th. What are your team's strengths and weaknesses so far in the season?
I think this year we're going to have a really good boys team all around. Our boys sprinters look really strong, and so do our boys distance runners, so I'm excited to watch that part of the team race.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm also really excited. We have, all around, we have a couple new coaches, and we're really focusing on specializing in events. So we're going to have really strong personal events as well as helping the team go forward.
Sounds like some great thoughts put into the way you guys are going to handle your first meet coming up here on April 18th. Absolutely. And now, what are your conference favorites and other thoughts about your league?
I like racing against our conference in general. I think we have really good competition overall. It's fun to race against the teams because we kind of see them a lot, so you get to know the girls and the boys on the team from other teams. We're close with people on the DeForest team and just other teams around, so it's just a good experience, and it's just a really fun time.
Yeah, and along with that, a lot of the girls, at least for me when I line up for the mile or the 2 mile, we all have kind of raced against each other all season, so it's really cool to see each other on the starting line, wish each other good luck, and kind of be good sportsmanship to go into the race.
Sounds like some healthy competition as well.
Yeah.
That's great. And now, how about expectations and goals regarding your team with that first meet coming up in April?
Well, our April 18th meet is a home meet, so obviously we like to start it off really well. I think there's 2 other teams coming to that meet, so if we could win it, that would be awesome. I think our girls team this year, we've lost some really good contributors to varsity through graduation last season, so it'll be really exciting to kind of see where we're at and where we can build from, and potentially who came in this year that is ready to make a big contribution to our team.
Absolutely. And now you both are seniors. We've only got a little bit of time left, but I'm curious to know, what are you looking forward to most in the senior season for you guys?
For me, I'm really looking forward to coming off of, for cross country, both of us were on the team. We made it to state for the first time in school history, so it's going to be really cool to have kind of our cross country family coming back for most of the distance team, and I'm really excited to hopefully continue a legacy through that, which is really awesome.
Absolutely.
I'm excited to compete at the state level. I have been in the past. I'd really like to go back. It's something I'm really looking forward to, and always competing with my friends on the team and seeing other people.
We wish you the best of luck. Again, Caitlin and Emily with Wanakee Track and Field, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.
Hey, if you've ever been involved with winter sports at all, you know that equipment is
key, and it's the king to all of it, and there's so much that goes into it and the maintenance of it and all of that. And in that spirit, let's talk about equipment and what that looks like. So we bring in Jake and Josh. They are from Crossover Shops and Pro Shops. I want to make sure I get that right. Crossover Pro Shops. And guys, let's talk about your business a little bit. How did you get it started?
So about 6 or 7 years ago, there was an opening at the Madison Ice Arena for a pro shop, and as a family we kind of decided we'd like to get into the small business and, you know, try to test the water a little bit. So we opened up there about 6 or 7 years ago, and then a couple years after that, the opportunity was provided in Wanakee to open up a second location. So we opened up with that, and after a little more success, this year we were able to open up a third location in Verona.
Very cool, and you know, every business has like a mission statement. What's your mission?
So our mission is pretty simple, is to provide the best product services that we can in terms of sharpening and equipment cleaning. And then we also like to provide an affordable option for our user groups in terms of equipment and merchandise.
Yeah, so let's talk about the services that you offer, and there's a bunch of them. It's not just sharpening skates. What else do you guys do?
So yeah, so sharpening skates and profiling would be our #1 service. Just important when your steel touches the ice, that's the most important part of the game. A couple other things we do is for figure skaters out of Madison Ice Arena, we rent the entry level and more competitive level skates to get you started. We kind of grow with you through the program. It's really nice, everyone loves it. We took it over for about a year now, we've been doing it, so it's been great. And then we have a fresh gear sanitizing system, which right now is a perfect time of the year to do that. Season's pretty much over, and we really want to clean all that bacteria out that causes a lot of that funky smell. And the last thing we kind of have is different from a lot of other shops, so those toys and trinkets for the kids. It's really pretty big for our visiting teams, mini sticks, little ornaments during the holidays, just really fun stuff. We try to keep it light, but have professionalism at the same time.
Anyone involved with hockey knows that smell that comes from the trunk or the back of the car. So when it comes to pads. So what sort of training and expertise do you guys have?
So we have Maximum Edge certification, which is, we're the only one in Madison with that. It's a combination of the shape of the steel and the hollow grind that we put on your skates. Every team in the last 10 years in the NHL that's won the Stanley Cup has used this system. Both of us personally trained with Bob Allen, who created the system, and you know, we just offer the best edges you possibly can get in the city.
Hey, so much more to talk about and things for the future and all of that. We'll have to get into another time. We're out of time here. Jake, Josh, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics. All right, our next guest gets about as much FaceTime on this television station as I do, so you got to be familiar with them. It's Reggie Davis, but now you're going to see him in a whole new light, as he is now a part owner and head coach of the Madison Wolves semi-pro football team. And Reggie, welcome on in, and let's talk about the Madison Wolves. Who are they?
The Madison Wolves, so they are a semi-pro football team here in Madison. We started in 2013 it was an 8-man football league. It was called the Gridiron Football League. Then the last season I had played, 2016, or actually it was 2015, where we actually went to 11-man football. And then now we've actually taken to another step where we've gone into the Iron Elites Football League as we try to move the team along and get it, a lot more exposure.
Very cool. Now, why did you decide to actually become the part owner and head coach? That's a lot of responsibility, man.
It is. With all the other responsibilities I seem to have lately.
You're a busy guy.
I played my last season of semi-pro football last year, and I've always wanted to be an owner, especially right after I had retired. Then I was offered the head coaching job by the other owners within the Wolves organization. And I decided that, maybe I should become part owner as well too. So I was able to ask about being an owner. They approved my ownership, and now I am head coach and owner of the Wolves as well too.
Very cool stuff to add to the resume, and a very cool thing to be able to get a chance to do. So now as we're looking ahead, when does the season start? What are you looking for as far as expectations for your team?
So the season starts on June 3rd. We're going to play our games at Breeze Stevens, and we open up against the Rock River Raptors. We have our tryout coming up this weekend, March 25th from 12 to 2 at Kiva Sports Center. So if you're interested in being a part of the team and let me know what kind of talent you have, this is your opportunity to come out this Saturday from 12 to 2 at Kiva Sports Center in Middleton. But my expectations for this season, we're going to win a championship. That's my goal, is to win a championship with this team.
Very nice. And again, if you like football, which everybody seems to do, why not jump in, maybe get a tryout, and if not, at least watch the team, or you can sponsor the team, can't you? You guys looking for sponsors?
Absolutely looking for sponsors of the team, give you an opportunity to promote your business within our organization. I mean, especially when we're playing at Breeze Stevens, we're going to make sure that your business gets the attention it needs, and then also with us being a winning organization, you're going to get a lot of that attention as well, too.
All right, for people now that are looking for more information on the team, maybe to get involved, maybe for the tryouts, maybe to sponsor, all that kind of good stuff, where do they go?
You can contact me at 608-345-3487 for sponsorship and being a part of the team. Also, you can email me at rdavis@madisonwolves. Actually, it's rdavis.madisonwolves@gmail.com if you have any information related to the team that you would like to speak to me about.
And any chance that you come out of retirement and play this year?
You know what, I actually... No, I mean, if we run out of bodies of wide receivers, you know, there's that opportunity. So, but nah, most likely not.
All right.
I want to, though.
All right, man. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, no problem. You guys have a good one.
A special thank you to Conan Automotive in Stoughton for supporting local athletics.
Thank you for joining us today on the Sports News, and a special thanks to all of our guests, and a thank you to Conan Automotive and the Red Zone for supporting high school athletics. You can find us next time only on Wisconsin's 57 Television.